My husband keeps asking me what I do all day, so I made this video to forward to him. It's been 1 week since the derecho hit our house. Don't forget about the 800 plus micro tornadoes. My sweet rescue cow mama's tent was absolutely destroyed. Can't you tell how distraught she is? I tried to salvage what I could so she would have a little bit of newborn won't be ready for another week. We only lock her in this pen when we have the gate open to the farm. Normally that's just on the weekends. Doesn't she look super impressed with all of my hard work? In the new barn, her water will be in the shade, so I won't have to worry about scooping all this crap out anymore. I got her a new poop trolley, so I took it over to the new barn. Even though it's 100 degrees in Texas, I have to wear long sleeves because I'm so pale and I will burn. And yes, it's taken me a week to get to all of these chores. Last weekend, we had to deal with all of the trees down from the derecho. The wind blew on an average of 90 miles per hour for like 60 miles. Ran into my adorable husband. A micro tornado came right by our house, and that's what destroyed Mama's tent. This is a buzzard barn. See it fly out right there? We call it the buzzard barn because they like to roost in here and have their babies. And then they hiss at you, and it's really scary. Do you know that a buzzard's defense is to throw up on you? If you've never smelled buzzard throw up, you're very lucky. It's probably one of the worst smells ever. This is where we store all of our extra junk that we don't have room for at the house. Once that new barn where Mama's moving over to is finished, we'll move everything over there. This buzzard barn's getting tore down. We have a little snack patrol on the way back to the house. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lacey, and I'm a mostly stay-at-home farm wife. I manage the farm and a small business during the week on my own. And on the weekends, my husband and I tag team everything that takes two people. He does all the dozer work because I haven't learned how to do that yet. Am I the only one that loves watching birds? Sometimes I think I spend more on bird food than I do our own food. Then my husband called and said he wanted a nooner, so down to the dozer I went. In for a good time and a quick ride. Just kidding. It was making a funny noise and he needed me to help figure out what it was. Just seeing if y'all are still paying attention. And I found this cute little snake on our porch. Good God, man. Why'd you have to go behind the kitchen? Does it live there and we've just never seen it before? The derecho blew so much dirt and rain onto our party porch, so I decided to power wash it. I had to blow it off first to make my life a little bit easier. Man, you would think this is an ad for Still, but it's not. I just simply love all of their products. I love spending time with my husband, but don't get me wrong. Whenever he's home, I feel like I get nothing done. Why is that, you ask? Because he's always calling saying that he needs something. And when you live on a farm and there's lots of space in between y'all two, that means you got miles and miles a day to run. We've been working on clearing this hay patch for over a year. Between the rain and the weather, we've been having so many delays. It's going to end up being about 30 to 40 acres of a hay patch. Am I the only one that loves to power wash? And why haven't I not been recording power washing videos this week? Like, how satisfying is that? Look how fast my feet move. Of course, I got the kitchen all wet, so I had to wash it all off. I really only plan on washing off the concrete, but then I got all hyper-focused and had to wash everything. That metal trough is our swimming pool. And yes, we actually sit in it a lot. Here's the bane of my existence, freaking scorpions. I got stung by one the other night on my foot, and it was swell up and hurt for 5 days. And I decided I'd fill it up so we can sit in it tonight and watch some TV. And what's the deal with all these stick bugs this year? I'm talking Jumanji-sized stick bugs. Is that just Texas? Cleaned off all the caterpillar silk from the chairs. Husband called again and said he needed a ride back to the top to get the trash. I noticed the AC unit was kind of funky, so I cleaned it off too. And of course, immediately got something in my eye. Anybody tell me why these get so moldy. I have to say, it does make for a satisfying video. My husband came out and did a little quality control because he wanted to make sure that I cleaned the corners out. Then we went for a ride because he wanted to show me all the things he did today on the bulldozer. These piles are still so wet from the rain, they did not burn. Got an alert that there were some packages, so I ran up front and got those. Wouldn't this be a perfect place for a new house in front of the pond? Talked to my pet shrimp that were accidentally sent to me for a little bit because they're so cute and I love them. Time for some quick supper. We're having leftovers, stuffed chicken, and taters. Water comes from a well and is super cold when it comes out. So of course, I made my husband do a cold plunge. Go back under.
I'm not going back under. I can't move.
You can get out. Ooh. He had worked hard and his body needed a reset. Have y'all ever been stung by a blister beetle? I'm just going to let you Google that pain scale real quick. Sit in the trough pool for a while and watch TV. Mama cow was getting a little scratchy scratch on her post. She comes and does this every night, whether she's locked in her pen or not. It's my favorite part of the evening, getting to watch my sweet baby girl out there scratching her ass. Just another typical day on the farm. Then I saw this cute little possum wandering around looking for a snack. If you've made it this far, would you like to see more farm wife videos?